His opponent this evening, he's across the ring. He'll fight from the red corner. He's scaled in at 83.5 kilograms. Trained by Tony Favuzzi from the Taipan Muay Thai Gymnasium. 5 previous outings for 3 victories. He hails from Rockdale, introducing Cormac Seconds down.
Certainly Loudon, as you said, Michael, a little bit of capoeira moves to warm himself up for this bout.
And if anyone's wondering what we're talking about, go to the video library and hire the movie Only the Strong with Mark Dacascos, one of the great martial arts films all about capoeira. You'll see what Kim Loudon practices in. And he also cops a groin shot, the fastest groin shot in the history of kickboxing, Hammer.
First kick of the fight.
Opening second and already below the border. Kim Loudon be auditioning for the Sydney Boys Choir after that one. They touch gloves and they're underway again. Ooh, Loudon stung with the right hand early on here. Looking for the round kick off the lead leg there, Cormac Lewis. All tied up. Neck wrench there from Cormac Lewis and Sydney Marichich separating them. 41 seconds down. Good front kick there from Loudon. As we said, one of the legends, Hammer, in his corner, Rick Cooley, who's been around forever in the game.
Lewis needs just to settle, Michael. He just needs to roll the technique out. Both boys are in a bit of a standoff in the early part of this first round. Almost inhibiting each other's technique. They need just to flow and keep the technique working, keep the motion happening. Often you get into that stalemate with an opponent, Michael, where you're just getting the standoff. No one's doing anything, so better off just to work off a jab. Just to do a few little probing techniques to try and create an opening. This is more like it from Lewis now, starting to relax a bit. Loudon storms forward and cuts his range off straight into the grapple.
Comments from the Hammer, Mark Castanini, ringside with myself, Michael Chabello. It's J&I's Wicked Ways, and what a wicked promotion we are seeing.
For the first time on your screens
ever
from Sydney,
in the history of the world, Hammer.
New South Wales have never had Thai boxing, Muay Thai broadcast ever. This is the first time, and hopefully the first of many to come. Yes. Great to see Sydney coming online with the rest of the country in bringing Muay Thai action to the States.
End of the first round, and still a filling up process there from both men.
Lewis moving forward, Loudon on the back foot, comes off the ropes. Both boys negating each other's techniques fairly well. Turning back kick there from Loudon, catching Lewis. Lewis stalking forward, working punches over the grapple and under the grapple. Both boys tie up.
Here we go, second round of 3. Light heavyweight bout. Loudon moving into the grapple early on. Good gut-munching knees here from Cormac Lewis. Loudon's tied him up in the neutral corner. And referee separating both men. Ooh, sticky right hand there from Loudon. Overhand right didn't come off for him. And again, Cormac Lewis ties him up right in front of our commentary position. Looking for that knee up to the waist, the lower ribs of Kim Loudon on the left side of the body, and Cormac Lewis digs that one into the floating ribs on the right side.
Nice 3-knee combination there from Lewis.
Tagging right hand from Loudon.
Got Loudon off him. Loudon locking up, but he's not really doing much in the way of knee work on the inside. If he's going to put the grapple on, he wants to keep working, and really he's just waist clinching.
Jab, right hand from Cormac Lewis. Trying to spin him around in centre ring.
Again with the waist clinch, Loudon. He's not working under that. What Lewis needs to do on the waist clinch is drop his hips back, Michael. Kick his hips back and then chamber off a knee from that, rather than just letting the waist clinch be applied. This is where Lewis needs to just drop his weight backward, and then that will enable him to chamber a shoot-up forward knee.
Loudon is picking up that Cormac Lewis leaves himself wide open when he steps in on Loudon. And all Loudon needs to do is come straight up the funnel with that right hand. We'll see if he can get it off. Again, Cormac leaving himself wide open. Loudon's got to spot the opening. Tried to go for it on that occasion. Charges in on Cormac Lewis. Spill 1 foot through the ropes. Sydney Maricic all over it. Front kick there from Cormac Lewis. Loudon ties him up again into the second stanza. One more to go.
Well, certainly locked that round away for Cormac Lewis, the boy from the Taipan gym. I feel has been way more effective in the Thai techniques, and obviously this is Muay Thai rules. Knees score highly. Once again, the punches raining out from Loudon, and that's his range. You should really stay out and just be trading kicks and punches, Michael, instead of hooking up, because he really hasn't got the advantage when it gets in close. It's better for him to be on the outside, Michael.
Okay, fantastic stuff, folks. Still to come here tonight on J&I's Wicked Ways. Damien Bishop, Tony Favuzzi, a super heavyweight contest, and Brett Franklin, Daniel Richards Hammer in the main event.
Well, it's going to be premium Muay Thai coming up, Michael. You can say Damien Bishop, Tony Taipan Favuzzi, Franklin, Richards. Nothing's going to separate these boys.
For the first time ever, folks, the first ever Muay Thai show out of New South Wales. And it is a pleasure to be here ringside, courtesy of New South Wales leading promoter John Ainu. And both these boys, Loudon and Cormac Lewis, tying up right in front of the arch commentary position again. It is anyone's for the taking here in the third and final. Loudon, nice dump to the canvas. He's picking up the pace in this stanza, Hammer.
Well, he is now. He knows he's behind the 8 ball, and he's got to work it hard as he gets caught with a big right hand.
Lewis, can he follow up?
With a bit of a look at the camera there, Lewis.
Keep working in that
There's certainly a character, Cormac Lewis.
Oh, again, Loudon getting stung. Kim Loudon's got to keep those gloves up. The jaw's exposed, and once more with the right hand. Cormac Lewis landing some solid shots, and Loudon firing back. Wow, they are pulling out all the stops in the final round. Hammer, this one really shaping up to be a corker. Spinning back fist from Cormac Lewis.
Loudon tying up. He's looking a bit weathered now. Loudon.
Well, both men looking for the big bok choy here in the final round. Oh, spinning back fist. Hammer, he telegraphed that one. That was all the way from the balcony.
Wrote him a letter and told him it was coming.
Sydney Maricic revving them up, Hammer, saying, come on, boys. Inside thigh kick there from Cormac Lewis. Jumping knee from Lewis to the floating ribcage. Spare ribs, anyone? I think that Kim Loudon's got a couple.
Well, Kim Loudon looking a bit weathered now. Cormac Lewis is certainly looking focused and determined. Big right hand. He's almost overemphasising the striking with the right hand. He needs to be working his right round kick as well, Lewis.
Ooh,
nicely timed knee. And again.
Trying to put the belly button through the spine. There it is, Hammer. A great final round from both of these two warriors.
Well, certainly was, Michael. But for my money, I'd have to say Cormac Lewis certainly consolidated and did a fine job in centre ring. Okay, we would see Lewis, big right hand, worked it well off the front kick though, stormed forward. You could see the aggression and determination, and there's a bit of a look at the camera. Cormac Lewis very composed, very comfortable in centre ring, got caught with the right hand himself. Kim Loudon just needed to up the work rate. I think he tired himself out just because he was hanging on too much in that self-preservation mode in the grapple. Didn't come off for him.
The judges have reached a unanimous points decision. This bout awarded to the red corner, Cormac.
Oh, there you have it. And a great ovation here for Cormac Lewis by unanimous decision over Kim Loudon.